Alright guys, Eddie from Taylor Fan Talk here. The back of I would say a rather disappointing 0-0 result. I think even before the 3-0 win against Daegu, expectations were already quite high, and then those expectations was just sent through the roof after a very impressive display against the K-League team. So 0-0, but I have Yowie with me here. Yowie is a good friend of mine, he's also a Sailors fan. Yowie, what do you think?
Well, like Eddie said, the expectations coming into the game were very high, especially considering the previous two results that Shandong had themselves against opponents, one of whom we beat quite comfortably. So I actually honestly was expecting a tonking. I came to Eddie's house here to watch the match, and I was hoping to indulge in a little bit of glee watching a team get taken apart by Lion City Sailors. So I have to say that it's quite disappointing to have not scored a single goal. At the same time, looking at the mechanics of the match, we did have the Lions' share of the chances, and it was quite. And we did dominate possession quite comprehensively. It was very clear that Shandong was set up to deny the concession of a goal with very little ambition to score themselves. And we still were very successful at it.
Yeah, I mean, I think both of us remarked that at certain points of the game, even though they had a clear breaking opportunity, they just passed it back, or they just stumped the ball out. It was very clear that they just wanted to keep that clean sheet, and I don't blame them. Right? They were on the back of some thrashings. They needed to regain some pride. This is their first point of the campaign for them. But okay, I mean, it's gonna be a bit difficult, Yowie, but I'm gonna ask you to choose. Who was your man of the match in the 0-0?
Oh, you're right. Nobody really showed the flair, spark, guile, or finesse to put the ball away, which is exactly what we needed. We needed a flash of brilliance to break down that Chinese wall, the Great Wall of China.
Yeah.
And the siege of Shandong didn't really succeed in allowing a ball to get through. So I'd love to say Naki because I'm a big Naki fan, but perhaps more fairly, I would probably say Song, just for the sheer amount of tenacity that he showed. Kim had a couple of good chances, one of which was the closest I think we came to the entire match, but he put the ball straight at the keeper. So I don't think anybody really distinguished themselves, but I like the spirit that Song showed, and he always seems to show in any of the games that we watch.
Yeah. And you know what? I gotta say I agree with that. I think Song, there's one moment which typified the kind of commitment he has. He was at the touchline, he's getting fouled like 1, 2 times, 3 times even, but he still managed to turn while on the floor and beat his defender, but then he was fouled again. Yeah. So really, I think with that kind of commitment, Yowie, are you hopeful that the next match will get at least 1 goal past Shandong?
I think so. I think despite the scoreline, there were elements of the game that were very enjoyable, and most notably the sheer dominance in possession. It felt like we were knocking on the door. I do believe that if there had been just another 5 minutes, one of those crosses and one of those shots would have snuck through and gone in. So I'm looking forward to a continuation of this siege. Alright,
so I mean, Sailor Fan Talk, we've heard from Yowie. I guess I have to say, hopefully in the next game we have a much easier time breaking down this Great Wall of China. And so that's it from me. I'll see you in the next one.